Report. Now, it was President Donald Trump's Christmas surprise all the way from Washington to northwest Nigeria after an attack on militant bases in the region that is grappling with a 10-year insurgency that has caught the eye of the White House, set the world on edge. Trump later said in a tweet that the mission was a direct response to brutal attacks on Christian communities. But tonight, the story stretches far beyond Nigeria. Analysts warn America's counter-terror campaign may soon turn towards Sudan's rapid support forces, accused of mass killings and ethnic cleansing, and even Somalia's Al-Shabaab, which continue to terrorize the region. Vera Mora has more.
On Christmas Day, the world woke up to a dramatic announcement. United States President Donald Trump revealed via his social media that he had ordered what he called a powerful and deadly strike against ISIS-affiliated militants in northwest Nigeria. He stated the operation was in retaliation for the killings of Christians at levels not seen for many years and even centuries. He continued to say the Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes as only the United States is capable of doing. While this has been the case, experts have been warning that insecurity in the larger northern Nigeria has also affected the majority Muslim populations too. However, America's latest action also highlights a grim reality much closer to home. In Sudan, the Rapid Support Forces have been accused of committing some of the worst atrocities in recent history.
1/3 of the people arriving in Al-Fasher are malnourished. 15% of children under the age of 5 are suffering the deadliest form of malnutrition. It's a crisis that hits children hardest. 1 in 5 people killed in Al-Fasher was a child.
The forces have been implicated in a series of horrific atrocities against non-Muslim communities, especially in the southern region of Sudan. The current actions in El Shafa by RSF have drawn widespread condemnation from international human rights organizations, the United Nations, and governments around the world.
The last thing Sudan needs now is more flow of arms, more flow of weapons, more flow of drones. We're seeing horrific violations of human rights, horrific violations of international law.
These assaults were characterized as ethnic cleansing, resulting in the death of thousands and the displacement of hundreds of thousands of people. Estimates of the total death toll from the El Shafa massacre range from 60,000 to over 68,000. At State House Nairobi, there was a handshake between Ruto and the leader of RSF, Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Hemedti, in May 2024. The handshake made headlines worldwide. However, President William Ruto defended the meeting. The RSF has since built a political office in Nairobi, operating as a de facto government in exile. ISWAP, Sudan's RSF, Somalia's Al-Shabaab each represent a node of instability capable of exporting violence across borders. For Africa, the question is whether diplomacy, refuge and faith can withstand the storm of war. Vera Mora, KTN.
Thank you for that report, Vera. And that story, by the way, is also in the Saturday Standard tomorrow, just in case you want to get more details. Quite an interesting development there in Nigeria. The story tomorrow on these particular developments in Nigeria on the front page of the Saturday Standard tomorrow. The headline reads, Trump bombs ISIS, is RSF next? Well, President Trump's order to strike jihadists in Nigeria who have for decades staged attacks, abductions, and slaughtered Nigerians in Christian inhabited regions was a surprise move with a clear signal that the U.S. will deal ruthlessly with perpetrators of killings of innocent people wherever they are in the globe. Well, closer home in Sudan, the RSF under the command of General Hemedti has been carrying out similar atrocities, persecuting Christians who they have killed in their thousands and displaced many. Despite the